Actually, it sounds like.
Hey guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now I'm like all. I'm gonna have to move it again. I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. Sorry. Our friend just got here. And now the dogs are barking. Lola. I hope everybody is having a good day today.
Right?
I'm trying to get this set up.
It's another beautiful day today.
We're very much enjoying it.
Sitting here watching the goats wander around.
Yeah. They're so much fun. Da. Hey, Rachel! Hey, Carla, how are you? I'm going to see if I can turn up the brightness on this. I don't know if this will make
Bev.
it.
Hey, Sean.
I don't know if the computer will make it through the live stream because Emily said it was charged, but
Hello, Marty. Hello, Roy.
it's only at 58%, so I don't know if it's going to last the whole time.
All right, we'll see.
Oof. Okay, so we're going to set this right here. Can you see the chat just fine?
I have it pulled up on my phone, too.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
That's how I've been saying people's names.
Oh, good. All right.
Mm.
Hey, Greg, how are you? How's baby Willifred? She's good.
She's doing good, you know. Having her...
Afternoon snack.
Yep.
I think Rachel's going to come join us for a minute. She was in the area, so she decided to stop by and say hello. We are doing good today, Greg.
Right?
Yep, we've been busy getting things done today.
Yes, we have been.
Kinda. Or running into...
Obstacles to keep us from getting things done today.
Yeah. We got the majority of a project done.
Right? Feels like that's the way that it always goes, though.
Yes, enjoy them while they're little. They grow up fast. Yes, they do. You probably have to go all the way to the end of that hog panel. Well, actually, no, you could... Yeah, probably all the way to the end, and then it just folds back.
We haven't finished, you know, installing the gate yet.
Right, we need to get some bags of concrete to mount that post for the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we haven't done it yet. And I went to Ace Hardware today, and I did not think
but
to get
don't
concrete.
we need some of the hardware to mount the gate?
Yes, we need that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, hey, Sam, thanks. A little baby shower money for the new mama. All right.
Aw, thanks.
Thanks. Here comes Rachel.
All right, sitting in the garden.
Hey, y'all calm down. We're going to have to readjust this. Hang on a second. So y'all can see our guest too. Okay, let's see. All right, now you can see all three chairs. There you go. I just got to make this leg on the tripod a little bit longer.
Can I touch her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Aren't they so cute?
Yes, they are.
She's
still so tiny.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
You guys are hiding in the garden. Yes, we are. Oh, man, the phone's really crooked. I need to make the other legs taller, huh? Or whatever.
Something?
Yeah, let me. Hey, Brian. Let me readjust here. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
The bubble level says that's about level there. So.
Right? And it's crazy. She's already a month old.
Yeah, right.
She's 4 weeks old.
In
Oh my goodness.
just a couple of days.
Just
Well, the tripod says it's level. The phone is not level. I don't.
I better pull you up here.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. I think it's good enough. So,
Pull you up here. I'm gonna turn you down.
Wiley's at work, so it's us ladies today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking Wiley's place today.
Right. People will say you're a lot prettier than Wiley.
Right? Well, I did just get out of the shower.
The hair looks better on your head than on your face.
The world is lopsided.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Just
I did
pretend
feel
like you've had a couple beers to drink or something. You'll be fine.
61 in here and only 13 likes. You guys better hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, please hit that thumbs up.
Hey, Greg.
It's level. The ground is sloped. Yes, it very much is actually.
Right?
The the tripod's bubble level says it's level.
Hey, Liam.
Hey, Susan. I don't know if we said hi to you yet. Hey, Lynn. So, yeah. What are you up to today, Rachel?
Just edited a video this morning, and Sean's home from work today. Tomorrow Friday, because he's got to go do his colonoscopy Friday.
Oh, you okay.
Awesome.
So he's on his 2-day liquid diet.
Oh,
You're okay.
poor guy.
Yeah. He's not in a real great mood.
Yeah.
Can't have any food for a few days, so he's kind of grouchy.
Yeah.
I would be too.
Amber, you're the hope you're doing well, and baby is gorgeous.
She is.
Yes, she is.
Do you want to
So
spill the
adorable.
beans? Did you see the beans coming in?
No.
If you look over there, you'll see the beans.
Right?
That's
Oh,
the goat shed.
we got the camper moved.
Yeah.
Oh.
You should have led up to it a
Yeah.
little bit more than that. But
Oh. I wouldn't even recognize if it was moved or not, honestly.
Anyway, so yeah, Wiley got that pad built the day after we were talking about it.
He's like, hey, let's just do it.
And then the day after that, we moved the camper.
Yeah, it
So-
happened a lot quicker than we thought it was going to. We thought it was
Yeah.
going to take forever for the area to dry out enough to be able to do anything, but then it just poof, just like that. It all came together real quick.
Reverend Joe said, I saw that electric pruner.
Ooh, yeah, that thing's mighty fine. I love it. It's just slicing right through everything. I was like, clip, clip, clip.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Yeah.
You're okay,
Very
sweetheart.
nice.
Hey, Tracy, how are you?
Willow is saying hi to everyone.
Wiley to the rescue. Yes, Wiley is our superhero. Congrats on moving the fifth wheel. Yeah, it's a huge step. We did not expect
Yes.
to have it done
Hi, Vet.
for months.
It gives me a little bit more faith that we might be able to at least get that bedroom done before my kids get out here for the summer. So then at least there's a little bit more space for everybody.
Yeah.
But today we were working on the air conditioner, so
Yeah.
the air conditioner is going to come out in the same video as the moving the RV, probably, right?
Yeah, most likely.
But yeah, we didn't get that finished.
Right, and
So-
Wiley has a video coming out too about moving the RV, and that's actually more about like,
What he did to move it.
yeah, what he
And
did
Jen
to
didn't
move it.
delete it this time.
Yeah.
No, he deleted it last time because I gave him bad advice. But he's the one who hit delete.
She doesn't always give the best advice.
Yeah.
Yvette, I'm about, I don't know how many miles from her. I didn't use GPS today. It was the first time, so I got here without looking.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it takes me about, I don't know, half
Wiley
hour
says, "Hey, what the heck? We
or
got
so to get
company."
here.
Hi, Rachel. Yeah. Rachel was in the neighborhood, so she
Hi, Wiley.
stopped by to say hi.
Sean's home from work, so I had the car, and I was like, hey, I
Yeah.
need to go for a little adventure.
Rachel, you should be
Oh my
moving your
gosh, look
fifth
how
wheel pretty
big
soon.
she is.
I know. She's so healthy
She's
and
my little baby. He's not a baby anymore.
Nope. And she got fixed last month. So
We gotta get our cat fixed.
She's been a little less
Drives me
cuddly.
nuts.
yeah.
Ours isn't cuddly anyway. She's just real annoying.
Yeah.
She goes in here, it's like meow, 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 all night long at the top of her lungs. So yeah, she needs to go get fixed.
He goes to get fixed in a couple of days. On the 22nd, I think. Poor Jenkins.
Yes, Greg, we should be moving it pretty soon. We gotta. Well, it's getting dried enough now, and we got a chipper and a chainsaw, so we're gonna go start clearing some of the brush
Heck
so that we can get a load of gravel in there. But then it's supposed to rain again. What is it with this rain? It's
It
driving
won't.
me crazy.
We couldn't move our camp until Father's Day. And we
Oh,
got here
it's
about
killing
this
me.
time last year.
It's killing me.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to get that AC finished today because I got to recover up that trailer before it rains.
Yeah.
mhm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But now
It's
we've
a
got
huge tarp.
it good on the outside. We could probably cover it up.
Well, I've still got to be able to turn it on and stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, and we can like there's
Hey,
certain
Beverly.
things we can. Oh, she just caught a lizard. Look at her.
She's got a lizard.
I gotta take a picture of that.
Oh, no,
that's
she runs
funny.
away, of course.
Get over here.
She's got it in her mouth, and just the 2 back legs and the tail are hanging out.
Oh,
my
funny.
goodness.
Oh, that is great.
Hey, Mama Vet. Hey, Barb.
April showers bring May flowers.
Eric asked, "What's up?" Other than the goats, they're goats are pretty short, so they're not really up a lot.
Right? They don't really climb on much.
Yeah, we've just been working, trying to get Amber's camper moved. Now we've been working on getting the air conditioner in it, and then we're going to be working on getting the walls done. But we also have to plan the garden, so that's kind of why we're sitting out here, is because
Well,
I was
we got to spend
hoping-
time in the garden to be able to think about the garden.
I was hoping, we could sit here and plan the garden today, but by the time we're done with the live stream, it's going to be time to make dinner, and then it's going to be getting dark, so I don't know if we're going to get that done today or not, but got to plan the planting, because I like to companion plant things, and we need to research what needs more water, because the things that need a lot of water, like tomatoes, I want them to all be planted next to other things that like a lot of water. And the things that don't need a lot of water, I don't want them to be drowned because we put them next to something that needs a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm not an experienced enough gardener to just have that stuff all stored in
Figured
here
out
yet.
it's a trial and error, and then you remember
Yeah.
next year when you mess it all up, you'll be like, oh, next year I know not to plant that there.
Yeah. And
Right.
then you fail to write it in your gardening journal, and then you do it again anyway. And then you're like,
It's like, how many times do I have to do this before I remember?
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, Eric. And by the way, the grapevine is doing well.
Oh, yeah. Great. We have one right over there that we've had for a couple of years, and it's growing grapes this year.
Yay.
Yes, I'm so excited about that. I've never seen grapes grown before.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I drove by them growing in a really fast train, saw like a bunch of vineyards, and
Yeah, I've
I've
driven
never
past.
seen them up closer. Did it myself.
Yeah, I've been past vineyards too, but like you said, never been up close watching them grow. April showers. Hey, Ford dude. Salty Stang, how's it going? Bring spring flowers is what they say. Well, I need Wiley to till up some ground here, and then some of you awesome subscribers sent us some red clover seeds, so I want to get
nice.
those planted.
Mhm.
But I only have that one garden hose, so I can only plant
so
as
far.
yeah, I can only plant as far as that garden hose will reach. And then we'll plant more later.
Hi,
When
Gordon
we
Walker.
get,
I'm Rachel.
Yeah.
Longer
My channel's back to good.
Yeah.
hose.
This is Rachel from Back to Good. She moved here from Arizona.
September 17th.
Yeah. I was going to say like October, but yeah, that's close.
Yeah.
We'll be making wine before too long. Do you like wine?
No.
I like wine.
No, pretty sure.
Larry said, I made it. I actually just woke up.
I like grapes though.
Yeah, I like grapes also.
I've always wanted to do the I Love Lucy moment with putting them in a bucket and smashing them.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll make it. I just don't want to drink it.
Oh, dang. Tracy said they don't have their roof fixed yet. They still need more, or they don't need any more rain. Oh, man.
Yeah, we need to get our roof fixed too. But we're just trying to hold off because we got to take the solar panels off in order to do it right. And when we take the solar panels off, there's going to be a million holes everywhere.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we already have the racks to put the solar panels on, but we don't want to do any of that until we move.
Uh-huh.
So the closet's leaking, and I can't have any of the clothes in the closet, so they're still in garbage bags all over my living room floor until we move. We got closets to put them in our bathhouse, but we got to get to our property to get the bathhouse up.
Yes.
So it's like we've got so many things ready to go, and it's just like we can't do anything until we get there.
Hurry up and wait, Rachel.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Hurry up and wait.
Oh, my goodness.
And every day Sean's had off work. Usually we get a lot of stuff done, but he's had doctor's appointments every time he's got a day off. So it's like we haven't been able to do any of that big stuff. And he's been on a no lifting thing, so he's not listening there. But
Poor dude just said, did somebody say wine? Yes. I like wine. I don't like bitter stuff, though. I like sweet wine.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
I
tastes
can't
more
do-
like juice and not so much like rotten fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that not be toe jam jelly you're making with your feet? Hey, I'd wash them first.
It'd be grape and toe jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the pioneers did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives it that unique flavor.
Rachel, I'll be glad when you and Sean get moved and really get to improving your land.
Yes.
Yes, that'll be awesome.
Salty Stang.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, I know I just mentioned her, but this is Rachel. Her channel name is Back to Good. Will somebody post it in the chat? And then I can pin it to the top.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm like searching for my channel. It's right here.
Hey, Sharon from Belgium. Hello. How are you? Rachel, would that not be... Oh, toe jam jelly. You read that already. Willa has long legs. Yes, long, skinny legs.
Yes, long, skinny legs and long, skinny arms.
Melissa, I've never had muscadine wine before, but we do have muscadine that grows all over the place here. Oh, Mama Vet, thank you so much. Greg said, I'd rather have whiskey. I like whiskey too, on occasion. I really don't drink very much at all. This live's making me sound like a lush.
Right? Yeah, I don't really drink hard alcohol, like, ever. I mean, but I guess I do like a good fruity mixed drink.
Yeah.
You know, like every once in a while, I guess. But it has to be like real fruity.
Like if we were to have a drink, I get like a couple sips in and I'd be dancing on a table or something, you know. Tolerance level so low, but yeah, I've never really liked drinking anyways. But back when I was younger, I think that like amaretto stone sour or something like that, something sweet, you know, not anything alcohol tasting.
Hey, Judy Jules, how's it going?
Judy Jules.
Yeah.
Hi, Judy. She's gonna be my neighbor.
I was gonna say, aren't they moving next to you guys?
Yes, just south of us.
That is so cool.
Yep. Get it, Lola.
I don't think they're that far away now, right? Like an hour or two.
The other about, well, it depends on how fast you drive, but you can't drive too fast on that road because it's on that scenic 7 or whatever, you know, Highway 7, and it's like, so you really can't drive fast. It's roughly 2 hours.
Okay.
Near Hot Springs, so yeah, it's a ways. If you could drive straight and fast, it'd probably take you an hour.
Yeah, right.
But you just can't.
It drives my dad crazy because he asks, well, how far away is it? And I'm like, oh, about 20 minutes. He's like, why do you say minutes and not miles?
Because miles don't match up right. Normally you get a mile a minute, but when around here, nothing's like that. It's usually, you know.
Yeah, I'm 10 miles away, but I'll be there in 45 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. Making it, saying 10 miles makes it sound like you're going to be there a lot sooner.
Right. You think, oh, you'll be here in 10 minutes. No. You'll be here in the 30 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes me a little about 30, 45 minutes, depending if I stop at the dollar store on the way.
Poor dude said, I like the leaded wine. Sean sure got bad health at worst time. Yeah, if it was not so decrepit health, I would help right now. All I could do is watch and get in the way, said Eric.
Oh. You could be our cheerleader. You can cheer us on. You could be our, what do you call him, the gopher. Where you're like, it's over there, it's over there.
Yeah. Hey, Gordon, that's cool. I like coffee and French vanilla creamer too. Said he quit drinking alcohol in 2011 and beer too. That's awesome.
Eric. Is Robert Fisher one of your kids?
Oh, Eric is.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Hi. She's saying hi too.
Right?
Yep.
Hey, brother.
There's so many flies. Y'all got a lot of flies too.
Oh, yes. Hi, Wanda.
I was wondering if it was just, the season or because Wiley brought home a big old pile of chicken poo the other day.
That could be too, but no, I don't. It could be our puppy that's peeing everywhere, but
Yeah.
That chicken poo, when he moved it, smelled so
What?
bad.
yeah, we've got a ton of flies. I got them little fly sticks everywhere in our tent just to keep them away from me.
Yes, I know. We need to buy stock in those fly strips. The
I've been
ones
using
that are
the
like
sticks.
tape.
The sticks work better.
Yeah.
We used to get the tapes, but the tapes really are annoying because once they get warm and they've been hanging there, they dangle down and then they get stuck in my hair.
Nah.
And
Yes.
the sticks don't. They're only like this long.
Uh-huh.
And that thing will be covered in about 48 hours.
Right. I know. I just figure that the strips are cheaper.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Can you get a close up of the baby? If Amber feels like getting closer to the camera. Did I watch a video about making grape jelly? No, I haven't. Wiley hasn't showed it to me. Hey, Arlene, how are you?
Cindy just made it to her new house.
There she is,
She's
little baby
late.
Willow, guys.
Blood clots in
She's
her
getting
right leg
bigger.
and lung. Well, goodness gracious.
She's still super tiny, but getting bigger.
Sending prayers you get healthy soon. Oh my gosh, she's just a little bean.
Yeah. It looks like you'll never make it to Logan County with the weather damage and the mortgage rates rising. Oh, man. Fly season.
Rob in the Netherlands. Hello.
Oh, I know.
Hey, Cindy, how are
I know.
you?
She's been spending too much around the goat. She's starting to sound like
Right?
Oh, man, Cindy, that's awful. We're sending prayers. She's developed blood clots in her right leg and lung.
one.
Oh, my.
Tracy got her
Oh,
hair stuck in
dang.
the
I wish I
plaster.
wasn't using my phone. But I'm not seeing Jody Young in here, so I want to say something. She's a dear friend of ours. She's been a subscriber for a very, very long time. We were a really small channel when she joined up with us. And last fall, she had a health incident that she ended up in ICU for almost 2 weeks. And she's been in a nursing home since I think October. And today is her birthday.
Aw.
So I'm going to put the address to where she's at in the description and the comment section of this video when it's done. And if you are the type to send a card or a letter or something, please send Jody a letter letting her know that we're all praying for her to get better, so that she can go home, and wishing her a happy birthday. I think that would make her feel very special.
I'll put happy birthday in here just in case she watches it later.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, that's a good idea. She's the prettiest Fred I've ever seen.
Isn't she a gorgeous Fred? She's the best looking Fred ever.
They have one with a liquid that works real good. It's in Walmart in the garden center. What are we talking about?
The liquid one, what?
I don't know. Goat
trying to remember.
sheep pan.
Hi, Sin Corey.
I live by a few farms, and when they muck spreading and fertilizing, it gets your nose, and you can't you have to shut you can't even get away from it when you shut the windows and doors, I imagine.
Oh, the fly traps. Yeah, the liquid ones work amazing. We used them in Arizona,
Yeah.
but they smell so horrible.
And when the wind blows the
Yes.
wrong way.
We used to put one on the front of our camper and one on the back, so to draw it away from the door. But when the wind would blow just right, you get a whiff of that, and it'll make you want to barf. That stuff reeks.
Yes, Lynn, this is Rachel from Back to Good.
Hi, Lynn.
Did you post your link earlier?
Yes, I did.
Dang it, I missed it, and I wanted to pin it to the top of the chat, but I forgot about it.
Well, here, I'll pin it again. How about that?
Mm.
We'll just
That's a good
post
idea.
it. There you go.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sharon in Belgium.
No, I have not shared the fly traps, mainly because they already have fly traps. But
You have fly traps and you didn't tell us?
yeah.
And I've been giving you my fly traps?
Now I don't need more of your fly traps because I have my own. Thank you, by the way, Sandra.
Let's see.
Yeah, you can come on over, Eric.
Yeah. Well, I almost put you in timeout instead of pinned you to the top.
It's all right.
Yeah, we should get together again soon.
Yeah, we should. You guys need to see baby Willow before she gets too big.
Yes.
Yeah.
See her when she's this tiny.
Need to get on Wiley's bootay about those recipes.
Now, sisters.
Yeah. We joke and we're like, I'm gonna tell Dad.
Right. Anytime that we're on the phone with our dad, we got to start bickering with each other.
We make up stuff.
Otherwise,
to
they
bicker
think
about.
something's wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Can't let them think that we actually like each other, you know?
Hey Ace, how are you?
Hi, Charlene.
75 in the boot-shaped county. Much love.
Oh, I love those Venus flytrap
Yeah, Gordon,
plants.
we need about 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
Those
How
things are
many
so
flies do they eat each?
Right?
Can
we
we-
just need to line up them all the way around.
Can we grow them big enough to be like the size of the ones in that Little Shop of Horrors movie?
Plants vs. Zombies game.
Yeah, right. But they need an unlimited appetite for flies only though, and maybe mosquitoes too. That would be good.
Yeah.
And any bad bugs for my garden.
Right?
Willow looks like kind of a little button.
She does. She's so cute.
Hey Donna, how are you?
Hi, Bobby.
I don't know if they have anything you can burn for
right?
flies. They have like those mosquito things, but
Right, but I don't think it works for flies.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the little
Citronella
thingy
thing.
me jiggies too, the zappers. They don't work with flies. They don't care. They don't.
Right.
They're not attracted to the light like all the other bugs.
Oh
are.
man, in Oklahoma we had one that we had on our front porch.
Dip,
And
dip,
every
dip,
couple
dip.
days, oh man,
Burnt
they would
coffee.
the flies, there would be a pile of them on the front porch, and then the chickens would find it and come and eat all the deep fried flies off the porch.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Crispy flies.
Yeah, they like those extra crispy
Eric
flies.
says they say burnt coffee will keep flies away.
Hmm. Wiley, I'm gonna start burning your coffee.
Leave a little in the pot. We'll just keep it going.
Yeah, for all summer.
Yeah, I like to think that my dad gets a kick out of our banter back and forth.
Yeah, yeah. He used to get a kick out of y'all's banter. Yeah. I think our dad gets a kick out of ours too. I hope he sees his personality in us. because-
Right?
yeah. Hey Bobby, how's it going?
Flamethrower.
Right, I was just reading that flamethrower works on flies.
Yes, Wanda, it is a beautiful day. It's like not too hot, not too cold. It's just right.
Chicken
Still
house.
over there playing with that little.
Is she really? That cat leaves a mouse or something
That's what our
half
cat does.
eaten in the living room floor every day.
Ours will catch it and she'll play with it for like a half hour. She'll carry it around, set it down, and then sit there and look at it like, come on, move, move, move. I wanna
Sometimes,
chase you.
sometimes she'll lay there and stare at you and crunch on things. Like
Mm-hmm.
one time, she was eating a mouse and was just crunch. You could hear it crunching. It was very disturbing. That's why we have cats, is to catch mice and stuff. But you know,
Yeah, you don't necessarily want to watch it.
yeah, Wiley's working to keep his goats fed. Actually, I've been letting him out every day, so the feed hasn't been costing us much at all. I still think the best thing is the fly strip. They work really good, except, you know, if the wind blows and they get stuck in your hair, it's a nightmare. Yeah, what is it? Ew, I know. It is ew. Every day I wake up to like a half-eaten mouse and
Yeah,
have to clean it up every day.
yeah.
We haven't had any in the camper since we've been to Arkansas, but I've seen a few out in the tent at night.
Mhm.
trying
Oh
to
yeah,
steal
they
the dog
leave like
food.
half-eaten dead mice all over the property.
Yeah,
Like
and
all
then
over, like between where the little trailer is and their front door.
They were taking the puppy kibble and hoarding it inside my boot. They were trying to make a mouse house in there. I was like, oh no. It's funny.
we had the guinea thing set up right over here,
Yeah, where are they?
and well, we decided to let them out, and then guineas
Okay.
just don't last long here. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, during the time that they were locked up, the dogs brought home like 6 or 7 armadillos.
Oh goodness.
I
I haven't seen any of those yet either.
We were going back, or I was going back there behind our shed that the boys built over there, and there's, I'm not joking, probably 5 or 6 carcasses back there
Jeez.
of armadillos. And I found a spine in my garden bed.
Cemetery.
Yeah. The dogs do a really good job of keeping predators away, is all I gotta say.
Yeah.
And then the cats are really good at keeping the mice and things away. This should shut off, so I'm not seeing comments.
Where is Sean getting his operation? In Fort Smith.
By the way, where's Wiley? He's working.
At the Mercy Hospital, where you said you got to walk a mile.
Yeah, I figured that's where you were gonna go.
I was hoping it was one of the other. There was another one that got a really good rating. I'm like, hopefully it's that hospital.
Okay,
It's the Mercy
so
one.
I'm just gonna give you a fair warning. Is it an outpatient surgery?
I believe so.
Okay.
I have to drive with him to go. He can't drive himself home, but he is coming home Friday.
If he has to eat there, you better bring food
Ew. Yeah, the food there
because
freaking
it is
horrible.
so bad.
He's gonna want to probably go somewhere to eat afterwards.
Yeah,
'Cause he's gonna be so hungry from not being able to eat for a couple days.
Yeah, well, like
there's
yeah,
so many restaurants around there, but man,
yeah. If you
I've
want
never
like
been there.
snacks or something while you're sitting there, like something to munch on, you bring like snacks.
Something.
because their food
Yeah, we have to leave the house
sucks.
at like 4 a.m. He has to be there at like 6 a.m.
And the
So,
vending
yeah.
machines are guaranteed to steal your money.
Oh yeah. When he was in
If-
the hospital in Tucson, they were charging like $8 for a can of pop or some stupid
Oh my gosh.
stuff.
Well, I put money into the vending machine and never got anything out of it.
Oh yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to probably stop and eat lunch there because he wants to stop. There's a thrift store or resale store or some kind of thing that sells Carhartts pretty cheap. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Portsmouth, I guess.
That's
So
awesome.
he wants to go check it out. But I'm sure the first thing he's going to want to do is go get some food.
Kim said our guineas relocated themselves to the neighbor's house. We had that issue with neighbors in Oklahoma, except their guineas, they had guineas once,
Thank you, Tracy.
and they went to a different neighbor's house, and then the next time they got guineas, their guineas came over and joined our flock. So twice they had guineas and they ran away.
They're
You
like,
can't
okay,
control them.
Don't get pizza. They're still traumatized.
Oh, Wiley said headed home now.
Hi, Kyler.
I've been shopping. Uh-oh, Wiley. Uh-oh.
What you been shopping for, Wiley?
Probably trucks or things that are
They have
broken,
4 wheels?
or we've been trying to work out a deal with John Deere to get more implements for our tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to get
So-
one of those one day.
Since Wiley's not here, I'm going to tell y'all all about it, actually. I don't even know what all he's going to get, but he's talked about getting a stump grinder
Ooh.
and a rake, which is cool because then you can drive through here and collect all of that stuff
Mhm.
and not have to pick it up.
And
And
one of those things, I don't know what they're called, but this other YouTube channel that I like watching those yard and garden remakeovers and things or whatever.
Mhm.
I think it's Eric something or another, but he does lawn care stuff. And he's got one of those little lawnmowers that you stand up on the back and there's got an implement on the front. And I call it the muncher.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's just got like a little rotating grinder thing and it will just go through brush like nothing, like trees and
Yes.
you
So
just drive in and it just munches it all down.
yeah, so it's a forestry mulcher probably.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
And Wiley and I were looking into those, but I don't think we can get one for our tractor. I think it's too small.
Well, he puts it on a little lawnmower thing.
Yeah. Well, they make them, but we can't finance it through John Deere, I don't think.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
the deal.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah, I want one of those things. It looks like fun.
yeah, Mama Vet said Daniel Arms has one. Wiley's also looking at getting a grapple for the front of it. And I don't know what else.
Wiley was in Fort Smith.
What? He was in Fort Smith? Oh.
Yeah, arms too. I can't think of what that kid's name is. Eric something, but it's some lawn mowing channel. But yeah, I like watching that muncher thing on his lawnmower. Oh, my koozie's getting stuck in here.
Bobby, you probably did more than sprain your wrist if it's been a year ago and it still hurts. Someone asked what Sean's getting done. Thank you, Anna, for the birthday wishes for Jody.
He's got to get a colonoscopy done for his upcoming surgery and whatnot. They're checking from his previous surgeries. He had a ruptured colon, so they're investigating the situation, and he has to have reconstructive surgery, but he's got to lose some weight first. So he's kind of in the prep work for his surgery.
Oh, that stings. That stinks.
Yeah.
Guineas, I definitely want some again. They are loud, but they are the best tick repellent you can find. But the last
I've been
time,
finding them everywhere.
yeah, the last time we bought them, they were like $7 or $8 a piece. So they're quite a bit more expensive than just chicken chicks, and they're harder to keep alive. Like you're guaranteed to lose several of them when you're just getting them feathered out. And they don't traditionally, like, I guess it's been bred out of them, so they don't get broody and hatch their own eggs either. So, those are downsides to guineas. And they're loud and stupid, and you can't control where they go.
Let me look it up.
But I do like having guineas. Yeah, Ace, Eric lives in, and Ace both live in Arkansas. Rachel, I believe I know what channel you are talking about, said Eric.
Outdoors with Eric, maybe?
I live in beautiful downtown Glencoe. Yes, they do.
Yeah, Outdoors with Eric. See, there it is on that video right there.
Oh, okay,
The
yeah.
muncher machine.
Uh-huh.
I want one of them.
Ah, that would be cool. That would be neat to get through all these big trees
he
and
just
stuff.
goes right through all kinds of stuff.
You should send that to Jeff.
Jeff who?
Bobblehead Jeff.
Oh, yeah, because he was thinking about getting a bulldozer. I'd be like, Jeff, just get this instead.
No, Wiley will kill you if you talk him out of getting a dozer.
Right? He wants that bulldozer too, okay?
Yeah, he'll be the first one up to use it because he'll be right next door and be like, I'll come do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ace said she lives in the boot-shaped county, Eric. I think it's somewhere near Conway, maybe. I'm not 100% sure.
She was somewhere close to me, I know. She says she's my neighbor.
Oh, Fred is so sweet.
Right. She makes me tired.
Yep. Lola, Rachel came and stole your chair, huh?
Oh, poor Lola.
It's okay.
She's keeping it warm for me.
Yeah. Anytime I get up, she always steals my spot.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can't even get up off my bed when she's in there. She steals my whole spot of the bed.
What's for dinner? Well, Mama Vet, honestly, that was gonna come. I was gonna think about that after the live stream.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
No, Greg, we don't watch those things.
What is it?
That's
No, I have not watched it. Morrilton. Oh, okay. Yeah, right, Wiley. Wiley remembers. Yeah, she said, I'm stuck in Morrilton. Haha, Wiley got it right before she replied. Has anyone seen Paul Honeyman online? He was on our last live stream on Friday.
Yeah, he's been around lately.
Check my comment before my last comment. Lynn, if I scroll up, I'm going to break it.
Here, I'll scroll up for you. Let's go.
Okay. Thanks.
Find Lynn.
Rachel's usually one of our awesome moderators.
Hey,
Hey, Kyler, here. How are you?
Lynn, Jen, Amber, see my last comment. Oh, we got to go up even further.
So, yeah, I love listening to the birds. Now that it's springtime,
Uh-huh.
oh my goodness.
Oh, it sounds so pretty.
She says,
Especially like early in the morning.
Man, I was hoping to see Amber's face when she seen the loads of rock for her trailer pad, and I didn't get to see her expression.
Oh, that was so cool.
We were driving in, and Wiley was spreading it, and
Right? Yeah, he was just spreading out the last little bit of it, and
I had just talked to him, and I was like, he said he wasn't going to be off early, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, well, we're on our way home.
And then he was gonna try to bring home maybe one load.
Yeah, right. And then we get home, and he's got it done.
I was like, my God, that was one awfully big load of shale.
How much shale does that dump truck hold?
Yeah, Kyler, you can hear the birds everywhere. I know when I'm recording sometimes, and I go to edit it, and I'm like, gosh, they're so loud.
Yeah.
Like there's this one part I'm like I was like I almost like felt like I had to lower the video
volume
because they were so loud.
Right, they're like screaming in the microphone.
Yeah, it was like they were right there. It was so loud.
Kyler said doing good on week 2 of recovery after surgery on his arm.
Oh damn,
Her
I missed
arm. I don't know.
DD5's live today.
Oh,
Premiere.
They had a premiere today.
Yeah, they got the other half of their shouts.
Oh,
So I believe that's what it was about.
hoping to get my stitches out tomorrow or maybe next week. Well, awesome. That shale was a big win. Heck yeah, it was, Greg.
Yeah, that was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, we fully did not expect that to happen until
Right.
like midsummer.
Right, and then I also didn't expect to actually have the trailer moved
Right.
anytime soon either.
So if you missed it, those are the beans we're spilling.
All right, but there it's over there.
Yeah.
We can see it from where we're sitting now.
It's almost close enough to get Wi-Fi. So we'll have to call and have them give us the outdoor mesh part so that we can run it over closer to Amber's camper and she can get Wi-Fi too.
Right.
Yeah, that's what Jem's dad did. They got one of those little thingamajigs on the side of the barn on the outside, so we've got good Wi-Fi over where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
Kyler, I hope your arm gets feeling back to good here soon.
Yes. Where's the video moving the trailer? Amber is going to put that together with the installation of the air conditioner. Because really, moving the trailer didn't take very long at all.
Yeah. Yeah, Wiley's got more of that on his than I'll have about that, I think.
Yeah.
But
so
mine will be kind of a partial moving the trailer, partial putting in my new AC unit.
Star Wars.
So, yeah, because we have, but we ran into an issue with it today, and so the little screws that we got aren't long enough. So I'm hoping that maybe, I don't know. She emailed them to see what we need to do. We might just take some different screws and install it the rest of the way with those.
The wiring is pretty much done. All that we have to do is put some boards on the walls so we can
and then
install the lights afterwards.
Yeah, and then put holes in the wall for the wire to come through.
Run the wire through. But
those just have to be tiny holes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have left on the electrical in there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Now it'll be, pretty much working on the inside after this.
Yep.
Until we have a nice long stretch of dry weather, and then we can do the roof. We can seal the roof.
Yes.
I can get an AC for my RV, but I need
Kyler said, I'm a 31-year-old man, by the way. Okay. Sometimes you can't tell by people's names, and I don't want to be rude. So, yeah. I felt like you're a dude, but it wasn't 100% sure. So just in case. I was excited to see the expression on Amber's face. You probably should have seen the expression on both of our faces.
Right.
I don't even know what she looked like. I was just as surprised.
We were both just staring out the front windshield of the truck like, whoa.
Like, wait, what's Wiley doing home? And then we're like, wait, where'd all that shell come from? We can get all thread and make our own, Wiley said. Okay. Well, we did the all thread ones were fine with the threaded on both sides. Those were fine.
The lights that we have for the boys' room are great. Those are awesome. Those little reading lights.
Yeah, those
are
cool.
awesome.
Those are cool. And then, but we need the other screws that screw like the cover on that has the buttons and stuff on it.
Yeah, and they need to be like
4-inch instead of 2.5.
Yeah.
Or so.
Yeah, they need to be a lot longer.
Judy.
29 and holding, maybe?
Yeah, my grandma used to say that, once our grandma hit a certain age, she said she started going backwards.
Hi, Mama V.
Hey, Mama V, how's it going? Yeah, so I have to figure out what we're doing for dinner. I wasn't ready to think about it.
I'm gonna grill some chicken.
Pretty sure my chicken's frozen.
Well, I had it out for dinner last night, but then Sean came home with wings to cook on the grill, so we decided to do the wings instead. And so I'm gonna do the chicken that we were gonna do last night tonight, the thighs.
That's a good idea.
So we're gonna have thighs on the grill tonight.
That's a good idea. Y'all know something really funny? So we're trying to figure out how to get the dogs to bark at will. Because when the dogs bark, the goats come running from wherever they are.
Right? So we got to figure out how to get the
something
dogs
that
to
they
bark.
want in front of them, but don't give it to them like a piece of meat or something.
I don't know. They're very, quiet.
I know, it's like Linus. He doesn't bark. Well, he never barked at all until we moved here. And then with the Jempstead dogs, they bark all the time. So now he's like,
Now he barks.
No, that's how I am supposed to do it, huh?
Yeah.
So now every time they bark, he barks.
He didn't have anybody to talk to before. That was the problem.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's no
And
point in
Lucy.
wasting his breath.
Yeah, Lucy's a barker. So now he's learning more how to bark. But
Jenkins and Bailey only bark if they think somebody's here or if there's something they're trying to run off.
right.
Sick of cooking. That man wants to eat every day.
I know, Judy. Oh
Right?
my gosh.
It's ridiculous.
Judy made some
Why?
dirty rice the other day. I had that for breakfast this morning, the last of it. Thank you, Judy.
And I always have to be the one to make the hard decisions, like what's for dinner, every single day. and everybody expects it to be something good for dinner.
Or like,
It's so much pressure.
expect you to know what they're in the mood for.
Right?
Yeah.
We bought stuff for fajitas, but I think the chicken's completely rock solid frozen.
It is, and that takes a while because I make homemade beans and homemade rice and from scratch and let the chicken marinate. So really, if I want to do fajitas tomorrow night, I need to start them now. And
Well, we'll do fajitas in like a week because we got to unthaw the meat
right.
and marinate the meat. Yeah, that's a process.
Yeah, I know. And then I make homemade tortillas from scratch.
See, everything that I like takes a lot of time to make.
That's why everybody complains. They're like, if Amber's cooking, it's going to be midnight before we eat.
So I stopped cooking for you people. No.
Yeah, that's why I have to cook dinner all the time. Because everybody complains.
Judy and Tony, give Mama V a call. She has a question for you.
Rachel said, I'm so glad everything's working out for you and your Willow.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And Eric, we would love for you and Tracy to come meet her before she gets too big.
Yeah.
Yep.
We are eating cabbage with onion and bits of ham, fried potatoes, and fried chicken. Hey, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
I want to do fried chicken too, but, well, all the chicken's frozen.
And oil costs so much.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'll eat lard or beef tallow or avocado oil or olive oil, but I'm not using any canola or vegetable oil or any seed oils like that.
Oh, bacon wrapped scallops,
Mama
home
V
fries,
cheated.
and broccoli coleslaw.
Ooh, hey, we can make bacon wrapped asparagus.
Ooh, we could.
So this might sound unhealthy, guys, but Wiley's carnivore diet, he's actually not supposed to eat like plant-based stuff. And so that goes for avocado oil and olive oil and stuff like that. So the other day they had big boxes of bacon on sale at Harps, like 10 pounds for $20 for $19.99. So it's under $2 a pound, which is about the price of like a pork roast. So I bought 2 boxes and I was like, with all the grease that provides, maybe I can save money and not buy oil. And then we could just
yeah.
fry everything in bacon grease, and
Oh, yeah.
everything will taste like bacon.
I try to cook whatever in bacon grease.
Everything tastes so much better cooked in bacon grease.
It does.
Yes, it does.
I got one of those little bacon cans, and it's got a little strainer thing that you can put that is on the top where you can get the bits out. But I like to put a coffee filter on top of that. And so when I drain it, it's nice and clean and it comes out nice and white.
Oh, yeah,
And-
that's cool.
It's
Yeah.
just like cooking
Ours has all the chunks in it.
fried potatoes or eggs or whatever I'm cooking, chicken.
You're right.
A little dab of that in there.
Now I'm getting hungry.
And it helps to put a little bit of that in if you're cooking butter, and then it will keep your butter from burning. So
Oh,
and it makes
nice.
it so yummy.
Yes,
So
it
much more
does.
flavor.
We're having ground beef with onions mixed and peppers and mushroom gravy over the top. Hey, that doesn't sound bad.
Right?
Is the mushroom gravy keto though, Eric? Because they were doing keto. They make a little motion activated bark machine. See, I've seen like the bark collars to where they get shocked if they bark. I want them to shock them and then they bark.
Yeah, to make them bark.
Like, yeah.
we need a dog to bark. The only time that they ever really bark is when somebody's coming down the driveway.
I
Yeah.
don't even think they barked when I came in.
The dogs definitely did, yeah. They went
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just used to it. I didn't even notice.
Rosemary said, "Your Willow is so pretty."
Oh,
I
yes,
know.
she is.
Love her. Janice, that sounds delicious. I think I got scrolled back up somehow. I did. Somehow I'm way behind. Oh my goodness. Fried in bacon grease, yeah. I love using bacon grease. I love seafood. I love all of these things.
Uh-huh.
No seafood here.
Yeah, bacon grease is a Southern woman's superpower. That was the bacon I was talking about. We haven't bought grease in over a year. That's what I'm trying to go for. I'm like, dang, if we can have bacon and use the byproduct of the bacon and save money that way,
Yeah, and if
that's
you get
awesome.
your are you guys are getting pigs?
I would like to get pigs, but I want to do coon-coons again.
Yeah. And supposedly those are really good for bacon, and they got a lot of fat. So that would be
Really
save all
good.
of that to make render it down to make you a ton of grease.
I've been wondering if I could go to this local butcher shop out here
Yeah, me too.
and get like lard or get like
Right.
fat and then cook it down into lard or beef
Yeah.
tallow or whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I really want to get a hold of some too.
Like I'll even pay a little
Well,
bit for it.
the pork will give you lard, and the beef will give you tallow.
Tallow,
But I
yeah.
want both.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And I would think that the farmers that raise them
Right?
would sell that stuff. Right.
Well, because I mean, a lot of times that stuff gets thrown away.
Mm-hmm.
So
if they're smart, they don't. They sell
go
it
out
by
to
the
the-
box and just, you
yeah.
know.
Well, shoot, if they sell it by the box, I want a
Maybe
couple
they
boxes.
don't have a market, you know.
Maybe not.
Need to find out.
Yeah.
I want to make
There-
some tallow soap and salves and things.
I've got some tallow soap. You want to buy? You want some?
I
didn't
want to
make
borrow
it,
it, but
somebody
I'll
else-
use
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not giving it back.
Right?
But yeah, I want to get some tallow to make some stuff with it.
yeah, I'm seeing people talking about vegetable beef soup. I think the bacon sounds better. Yeah, green beans fried in bacon grease is awesome. Hey, Loretta.
Jesus is Lord. I had roast beef and cheese pasta. Okay, it was ramen, but still.
Fried chicken livers and bacon grease, huh? I haven't tried that.
I don't know. I don't really care for liver of anything.
Me
Yeah.
neither.
They're chewy.
Yeah, it's a texture thing.
Yeah,
It's
she's
weird,
just
and it
Jen.
tastes
Yes,
gross.
Willow is very tiny. Did we get any snow this year? Yes, we did. We got, I don't know, about a foot
really
of snow, I
big
think.
dump on one time, really. I
Right.
mean, I think it floored a couple other times, but not anything significant. But just that one was enough.
Hart sells beef fat. I did not know that, Eric. I did not know that. We've been going to one in Fort Smith because the smaller stores around here, they stink.
I
Right.
like the only thing I
They never
like
have
in
enough meat out for sale.
Hearts
Yeah.
is your country ribs and glazed donuts.
What are we planning next for the trailer besides the air conditioner?
Probably gonna reinforce the bedroom floor and then work on the walls.
And then we'll be out of material.
And then, yeah, we'll probably be way out of material. I'm not even sure if we'll have enough to do the whole bedroom.
Yeah, we'll
Not
see.
with having to reinforce the floor, too.
Yeah, because that floor is really, like, it's got aluminum studs, but it feels like there's insulation or something between the plywood or something. And it's just real, like...
It bows really
I'm
easily.
afraid that one of the kids is going to jump off the top bunk and go through the floor.
Yeah, we've got a few repairs to do, but we're not going to start the remodeling of the inside of the camper until we get it moved.
Yeah, that's what we figured with this one, is that we wanted to wait until it was in its permanent spot.
Yeah. The kids want to get their own tents and then put their bedrooms in the tents. And so they have their own space. And then I can like go through their slide outs because there's, and each one of their slide outs, when I went to take them apart to put, when we got new mattresses and stuff, I went in to put the rugs underneath and I pulled their stuff out and found that both slide outs have a cave-in spot on the corner. So like the floor is rotted out there or something. So now I have to tear the whole thing apart, and I can't do that if their stuff is all in there. So we're gonna wait to do the flooring and all that stuff. We've already got all the stuff to do it. I only need the black paint, and then I have everything to do the inside. And we're just not gonna start it till we move, though.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's what we were waiting on, was on a lot of that, was to wait till it was moved.
Right.
So,
and now I think that, you know, after we run out of material, we'll probably rip off the pop out because that's the side that we're going to build an add-on on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would love to do that off of the hitch end of our camper where the fifth wheel part is, where it's like, you know, the end of it. That's where the master bedroom is, and the very end of it is where the closet is. So if I just rip out that closet there and take out the sliding closet doors, I can make that an entrance to an outside deck right there, and then or another room and put a closet in there or something, because well, actually our closet's going to be in the bathhouse, because when I'm putting in my washer and dryer, my shower and the toilet and all that stuff into the bathhouse one. So we've got portable closets that are going to go in there. So I think, I don't know, I've always wondered this, like, why do you have closets in your own rooms? Why don't you have like your wash and dryer, your bathroom, and all your closets in one big room?
Right.
And
that's
then you
how
can
we
just
did it.
put all your stuff away very easy. When you go to shower, all your clothes are right there.
We did that in Oklahoma. So when my dad had helped me build the bathroom onto our shed house, it was the shower and the toilet and the sink and then the washer and dryer in there. Yeah. Well, then Wiley and I added onto that, and that was like a laundry room closet. So we had dressers in there. We had a place to hang up laundry. We had a shelf that we could fold laundry on. The washer and dryer was in there, and it was all attached to the bathroom. Yeah. So you could take a shower, change, put your clothes in the washing machine.
And you're not carrying
all in the same room.
This room and this room and upstairs
you
here
don't
and
have
downstairs
to go,
there.
You don't have to go collect all of it or go all over to put it away.
You take all your dirty laundry off when you go to shower, and you have a laundry basket right there. It'll be right next to the washer and dryer, so you don't have to have like this whole elaborate like laundry chutes through the floors and or carrying it all up and downstairs or whatever.
Judy said that her dirty rice had chicken livers in it.
No way.
She said that's all.
She must have ground that stuff up.
Yeah.
Well, it was good.
Cindy said she hasn't eaten it all today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hope the hospital will bring you a dinner plate. Oh my goodness. If not, I may have to DoorDash. Just hate to, because it's so expensive. Sometimes it's worth it though. I mean, we didn't DoorDash. Luckily, I was there with Amber, so I was able to go get her food.
Yeah. I would have withered away to nothingness in there.
Bacon Up is sold at Walmart. What the heck is that?
For them, they make sure they zip it up every time they leave. Oh, for if they get a tent. Yeah.
Lee wants Judy's
they will.
Dirty rice recipe. Hey, Lee, how are you?
Yeah, Judy, maybe you should make a video about how you make your dirty rice.
Yeah.
It was quite yummy. Just leave out the liver. I don't even know that.
Right? I hate when I go and find out that there's something in something, that I really liked.
And like,
and then there was,
I'm like, eating something that somebody says, oh yeah, it's made with anchovies. Oh, dude, don't tell me that.
Right. I was liking that until you told me.
I know. Now I can't get it out of my mind.
Nick Kevin, so we were working on her camper most of the day. I had to go to the town this morning. And then after we got back, we worked on her camper. And then it was time to set up and do the live stream. So we are going to get to planning this evening or tomorrow on where to plant stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
Mama
have
V's
a...
next, guys, and she's got a lot of beans to spill.
Oh, Mama V has beans to spill next. And what time is it? Actually, it's 5
She
o'clock
said
right now.
she
Huh?
cheated on something.
Oh, Mama V's a cheater. Hear that?
Right.
She cheated on something, so we'll find out what Mama V cheated on.
Chicken strips and coleslaw on a tortellini. Ooh, I bet that's
That
really
sounds
good.
good. Mama V says, time to cash in my rain check with Michael. We'll call you later, Jen.
Okay. Okie doke. All right.
Cajuns
Cajun.
lose friends when they find out what's in stuff. So funny.
Tracy makes good Spanish rice. I make good Spanish rice too.
Yeah. I love making Spanish rice with rotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guess what I got? We got barbecue.
Huh.
Outdoor kitchen. 100-quart propane boiler pot.
Oh,
So we're gonna
nice.
have to have a big old boil.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
I was thinking corn on the
Seafood
cob, but
boil.
yeah, a lot of other people said seafood boil. I'm like, I'm not a fan of seafood, but
Oh.
I'm thinking corn on the cob or something.
Yeah.
You know, but everybody's like, seafood boil.
Right.
Well, of course, we'll have to do that. Just give me a ribeye. I'll be good.
I'm doing chicken pasta. That sounds good. I don't know what we're doing.
Right. We just had chicken Alfredo last night, so.
Yeah, Emily made chicken Alfredo. It was really good. Well, I think we should get off here, guys, because I have to plan dinner. Wiley's on his way home. And I really need to get to planning this garden because now I have no excuses. Everything's ready. I'm still waiting on stuff to build an irrigation system, but we'll go from there when we get there. But yeah.
Nice bar. Oh, Spanish rice is pitiful. Yeah, you gotta show me. The heart always gets in the way. Here,
Yeah,
let's
the
just do
heart
this,
does always
right?
get in the way. Don't leave me. We love you, Mama Vet.
Right. We love you.
Yeah.
Say bye, Mama Vet.
Right here, that churro cheesecake is so delicious.
Oh my gosh.
I
it
didn't
really
get to try
is.
any of it.
Spanish rice so easy. Just put a little bit of olive oil or something in your pan or bacon grease, and fry your rice up for a little bit.
So
and
it's like light brown.
yeah, it's got to turn like usually it's like translucent, and you got to turn it. Wait till it turns opaque, so it's white, not.
Yeah, I like to make it a little toasty.
Yeah, or you can make it toasty,
Yeah.
and then you got to add your rotel and whatever else you want to put in there.
I do rotel and tomato sauce and chicken broth. And then I add salt, pepper, and garlic.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I fry up onions in there too.
Yeah. Depends if you're making a gourmet or if you're making it
Just quickly.
cheap
And then-
style.
And then
Making
used
it cheap
to,
style, just put in a can of rotel with it, cook it, and
Yeah.
call it a day.
yeah, used to I would make it with cilantro too, but Wiley doesn't
Oh,
like
I love
cilantro. So.
yeah. That's the gourmet method. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
Wiley
I'm
doesn't
doing
like
gourmet,
cilantro.
definitely put cilantro in it. Cilantro is really healthy for you too.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
You're okay.
It. Okay. Well, we love you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Right. Bye, guys.
Just Jen said, "Ooh, cheesecake makes me happy."
Yeah, cheesecake. It's always a great day in Arkansas.
Yes. We love you guys. See you on the next video.
Yes, Mama V's next.
Don't forget
Here's
to hit
her
the.
link.
Oh yeah,
Post it again one more time real fast. There you go.
Thank you, Rachel. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
And now they're waiting for Mama.